Today is the second episode of our stabilizing series. I'm going to share with you some stabilizing exercise for your shoulder. Let's go! Hi, I'm Melanie the Physio, also the co-founder of Capital Physiotherapy here in Australia. Now, if you're experiencing neck pain or shoulder pain at the moment, then this video is not for you. In our channel, we have a playlist specifically delegated for shoulder pain and neck pain. So even though the title on those playlists might not suit you, I still recommend you check them out because you might be able to find exercise in there that's suitable for you right now. Now, if you're watching this video to try to help to stabilize your shoulder joint, then I highly recommend you stay all the way to the end of the video so you do not miss out on our bonus tip. Now, your shoulder and your shoulder blades move together during a shoulder movement. So your shoulder blades will move up together with your shoulder joint to achieve a full elevation on your shoulder joints. So if your shoulder blade in one way or the other is either tight or is weak and not moving at their optimal alignment, then your shoulder joint itself would be significantly affected as well. In our body, we have 4 main shoulder stabilizers muscles, and they are what we call the rotator cuff muscles. There are 4 of them, and the first of them is the supraspinatus, which locate right at the top, and then you've got the infraspinatus, which is right on your shoulder blades, and you got the teres minor also around the shoulder blades, as well as your subscapularis, which is at the front of your shoulder blades. Now, these muscles work together with your big shoulder and neck muscles to help improve the stability while your shoulder joint is moving. So today in this video, I'm going to share with you some exercise that first of all help improve the control and the alignment of your shoulder blades, so then your shoulder can move in a better form, as well as improving the actual shoulder stabilizer muscles, which is the rotator cuff, to help improve the joint stability while you're moving the actual joint. Let me know down in the comment section below, why have you clicked on this video? What are you trying to achieve when you have a more stable shoulder? Now, the following strengthening exercise that I'm going through with you, you will need a few equipments to actually complete them effectively and efficiently. I'll put a link down in the description box below to tell you where you can get those equipment online. The first exercise is known as the Chariot Exercise. Now, tie the resistance bands over your doorknob. Now, step back, making sure that your arms is nice and straight. Pull your shoulder blade back nicely, open up the chest, keep your arms straight, pull the resistance band straight back past your bum. Hold it there for a good 2 to 3 seconds and then slowly releasing them back. Repeat this exercise for about 10 repetitions and do that for 3 sets. The next exercise is internal and external rotation of the shoulder. So again, you want to hook the resistance band over the doorknob. Stand slightly far away from the door so then the resistance band already have a bit of tension to begin with before you even start the exercise. Making sure that your elbow is close to your body, that they never lift off away from your body throughout the entire exercise. Keep your shoulder and elbow 90 degrees, grab onto the resistance band and move your entire forearm away from your body. And then slowly come back. Repeat this exercise for about 15 repetitions and do them for 3 sets. Once you're done, then you're gonna turn around on the same shoulder, but this time round, you're gonna do internal rotation instead. So you want to stand with the resistance band already far away from you and your arm is already rotated outwards. And then with the resistance band, pull them back towards your tummy, making sure that your elbow is nice and snug on your body, that you're not lifting away from your body. Now, pull the resistance band towards yourself and then slowly releasing it again. Repeat this exercise for 15 repetitions and do them for 3 sets as well. The next exercise is rotation face pull. With the resistance band, tie a knot around the door And this time around, you want to pull the resistance band up towards your face in a nice 90 degree. You want to make sure that your body to your shoulder is 90 degree, and then your shoulder to your elbow is 90 degree as well. So hold them up that way. In this exercise, I see a lot of people do it with a mistake by not pulling their wrist back enough. Now, to do this exercise effectively, you really want to pull your wrist as far back as possible, further than your elbow. That's the goal. You want to pull the wrist as far back, either in line with your elbow or further back than your elbow. Hold this position for about 5 seconds and slowly releasing them back. Repeat this for 20 repetitions and do that for 3 sets. Your neck works very closely with your shoulder. A lot of people with shoulder pain would also complain about neck pain and vice versa. People who have neck problem would most of the time also complain about shoulder discomfort. So make sure you hit the bell notification button right now so that you don't miss out on our next stabilizing series, which talks all about strengthening your neck muscles. The next exercise is seated reverse fly. Now you can use a resistance band for this or a dumbbell. It will work just fine. Sit on a bench. Now if you're working with resistance, I want you to step over the resistance band. Use your hand to hold on each ends of the resistance band. And now lean your body 45 degrees forward, making sure that your back is nice and straight. Squeeze your shoulder blade back, and I want you to lift your arm up away from your body and squeeze the back of your muscles and slowly lower them back down. Now if you're using a dumbbell, it's exactly the same motion. You want to put the dumbbell right next to your legs. Lean your body forward about 45 degrees, keeping your back nice and straight. Open up your collarbone, squeeze your shoulder blade back, and then lift the weight away from your body. And then slowly lower them back down. Now the next exercise is what we call Retraction Press Up. So you will need a resistance band for this. Tie the resistance band on the door and then hold each hand on each ends of the resistance band. Now pull your hands up to 90 degrees, making sure that your wrist is in line with your elbow so they're not falling forward. Squeeze your shoulder muscles to make sure that your wrist is as far back as possible, making sure that your shoulder and your elbow is in line 90 degrees. And now as you're squeezing your back, I want you to slowly straighten both arms up. Now as you're lifting your arms, you'll find that with the resistance band, it will want to pull you forward. Make sure you engage your core, that you're not arching your back too much. Engage your core and use your shoulder muscles to pull the resistance straight back. And then slowly lower them back down again. Repeat this exercise for 10 repetitions with a nice slow control, and do that for 3 sets. Now the next exercise is what we call Isometric shoulder abduction. So I want you to find, it doesn't matter, a ball, a pillow, anything that would roll up would do. Put them right underneath your elbow, and all you're doing, put them in between your elbow and your body, and all you're doing is squeezing the towel in towards yourself as hard as you can. Hold that there for 30 seconds and then relax. Repeat this exercise for 5 repetitions. Now the next exercise is shoulder shrug. So again, you can either use resistance band for this or just dumbbell weights for this. Now if you're using a resistance band, step over the resistance band, hold each arm at the end of the resistance band, making sure that your arm is nice and straight, that they're not bending at the elbow. Squeeze your shoulder blade back and in a relaxed position. And now keep your arm as straight as possible. Move them slightly out, about 10-20 degrees away from your body. And then I want you to move your shoulder up into a shrug as close to your ear as possible. Hold that position for 10 seconds and slowly relax them back down. Now, if you're using a dumbbell, it's exactly the same. You want to hold the dumbbell on each side of your hand, move the dumbbell slightly away from your body, squeeze your shoulder blade back, and then struck your shoulder up so then your shoulder is as close to your ear as possible. Hold them there for 10 seconds and then slowly lower them down. Repeat this exercise for 10-second hold and 10 repetitions. If you'd like to learn more about your shoulder joint, head on to our private Facebook page at Ask Mel the Physio, and in there you would have access to all the PDF information on this body part and also every other free PDF that we will have from now onward. A lot of people especially office people who sit a lot, tend to complain constant tightness that they feel around this area, and they put it down to bad posture. Now, if you like to know how to improve your setups or your workstation to sort of offload this area, then I highly recommend you check out this video after this. I upload video here on a weekly basis on health and fitness related topic as well as injury rehab topic. Once again, I'm Melanie and I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe, happy and healthy. See ya!